So, hey guys, it's Phantom, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel for a very interesting video. Um, so as you guys know, I've been playing The Sims for a long time now, almost 5 years actually. I've been playing The Sims I've been playing The Sims in general for almost 5 years. And so I decided to do not really an entire history of The Sims video, and rip off Plumbella's series, but I decided to dive really deep for this video and go into detail of the history of the Sims franchise. And if you guys don't know what the Sims franchise is, you guys are living under rocks. Because Electronic Arts and Maxis, the company behind The Sims, which is the most successful game in the entire company right now and has been for 20 years, it's known everywhere. Like, seriously, like, there's even camps for it. We have camps for it. We have something called EA Play, which is a thing that, which is a event that is held in the summertime. It's usually held in June or July, but because of everything going on right now, they probably had to postpone it. But also, The Sims is also very responsible for people getting into the gaming industry, and starting gaming channels. And if you guys don't know, I am predominantly a Sims YouTuber that does Sims gameplay, and like, I do everything Sims related. I do reaction videos to Sims related types of videos, like food videos or entire history of videos, thanks to Plumbella, and a couple other types of videos. So, I'm diving really, really deep into the Sims franchise, in the history of the Sims franchise, and the game series that put EA on the map, and most likely wanted, like, everyone wants to work for this company. Everyone wants to work for this company or work with this company or become an EA game changer because of this game series. Like, I don't really know any other game series that does it like The Sims does. And I mean, it's been around forever, so I don't know if anybody doesn't know what The Sims is, and if you are living under a rock, as I said before. So I'm gonna click on this link here, and it is called Behind Closed Doors, A Brief History of The Sims, EA Games. So I'm just gonna read this, and I am on EA's website right now reading this article. And there is actually a YouTube channel by the same name. So, I'm going to read this. Okay, so it says, join us as we take you through a brief history of one of the most popular gaming franchises players around the world know and love. Yes, it is the most popular gaming franchise ever. Like, okay, like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is one of the most successful movie franchises, based off of a book series by the same name, and I have one of the books. Right here, but you guys can't see it. So, because I own all the Harry Potter books and I own all the Harry Potter films. So well, as you guys know, EA is known for, it's primarily known for the Sims franchise. From like SimCity to The Sims, from like SimCity to The Sims 4 to, you know, everything in between. So also, before I forget, I'm going to put a photo slideshow thingy in here if I can. Image slideshow if I can. Okay, so automatic. I'm gonna put an image slideshow here. Wait, how do you even do an image? I need to look into that, but I think I'm gonna remove that. But I need to look in how to do that. So, yeah, so I'm diving really deep into this video. I really hope that I don't get copyrighted if I play music in the background. Like, if I link it, I'm sure it won't be bad, but, well, I'm not gonna play any music, never mind. But, if you guys are wondering, the Sims 1 soundtrack is on Spotify. So yeah, that's cool. So it says, join us as we take you through a brief history of one of the most popular gaming franchises players around the world know and love. So it starts out, okay, so basically here is a timeline. Here is a timeline of The Sims. So The Sims started with SimCity. So in 1991, Will Wright, creator of SimCity, wait, when was SimCity? I don't know when SimCity was created, but it says, in 1991, Will Wright, creator of SimCity, suffered an unfortunate turn of events during the Oakland-Berkeley firestorm. Losing his home to the firestorm, he left assessing both his losses and material needs. Having always been passionate about architecture, Wright began to develop an idea for a game which players can simulate daily activities and building homes from scratch. It was the idea that went on to become The Sims. Thus, 18 years ago, on February 4th, okay, so this is from 2018. So, the Sims franchise is 20 years old. As of 2020. But this article was written and published in 2018, so that makes it 18 years old at the time of this. At the time of this article coming out, but at the time of this video, the game is 20 years old. So, thus 18 years ago, on February 4th, 2000, the game launched on PC. So, okay, so first off, The Sims was basically a PC game, like it was all PC game, until, wait, is The Sims 1 for PC? Oh, wait, no, not for PC, but I'm gonna look real fast. I'm gonna look real fast and see if The Sims 1 is on Mac as well. Is The Sims 1, just gonna type the number 1, on Mac. Oh, okay. So you can't play The Sims 1 on a MacBook because it is not compatible. At the time this was made for PC, this was strictly a PC game. So The Sims 1 is not compatible with MacBooks, and I am very sorry, all you MacBook players out there, but um, and I'm very sorry to all you MacBook players out there that wanted to have The Sims 1, but you guys are gonna have to get PCs or get like a Windows laptop, or whatever to play The Sims 1 on it. But hopefully those types of computers can run The Sims 1 fine with no issues. Because The Sims 1 is 20 years old. Um, well, I mean, the franchise as a whole is 20 years old, but Sims 1, because it did come out in 2000 and it's 2020, it is 20 years old, so I really hope that it works for any of you guys wanting to get it. And I don't even know if they sell it anymore, to be honest. Um, Sims 1. So I don't know if they sell it anywhere. Um, can you get the complete collection? Because that would be really cool. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to get the original Sims 1. Where to buy it. So, okay. If you guys are also wondering, The Sims 1 is not sold on Origin. They don't have it on Origin. They don't have The Sims 2 on Origin either, so you're gonna have to find some place that has The Sims 1, and I don't think they're gonna have it in like any store. Um, well, I mean, you could try. You can try in like GameStop or some other places if they have them, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, you can get it on Amazon. Okay. So, if you guys are wondering, I did figure out how to get The Sims, how to get The Sims for all you PC players out there. The complete collection of The Sims, that is. What? The Sims Pet Stories? Oh my gosh, they have it for Mac? That's cool. Okay, so I don't have The Sims, nor can I play it because I don't have because my computer isn't compatible with this. But to any of you Sims players out there that really, that want to get into The Sims from the beginning, that have maybe played The Sims 4, The Sims 3, you can get it on Amazon. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's almost $50, but it's worth it. Okay. Um, so I found the complete collection um, for PC on Amazon. So just search up Sims 1. Just search up The Sims, specifically The Sims 1, and then you can find it on Amazon and you can get it. So back to this article. Losing his home to the firestorm left him assessing. Okay, so I already read that. It was the idea, or thus 18 years ago, on February 4th, 2000, the game launched on PC. So this game is strictly for PC. As I said, you can get it on Amazon for almost $50, but it is worth it. Because, I mean, they don't have it on, gosh, okay. So they don't have it on Origin at all. They have The Sims 3 on Origin, and they have The Sims 3 on Origin, and they have The Sims 4 on Origin. But they don't have The Sims 1 or The Sims 2, so you're gonna have to, like, buy it separately. They used to have, like, an Ultimate Collection. They used to have an Ultimate Collection on the App Store, but I don't know if they have it anymore. And I never even got Sims 2 for my Mac, so I'll probably look into that later, but I don't really want The Sims 2 because it's never been a game that I actually played. I just played The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. So, appealing to all genders and ages, the game's non-objective and open-ending gameplay gave players the freedom to set their own goals in their Sims destiny while pioneering a whole new type of video game genre. This is really cool, and I think this is like a picture of the original Sims from The Sims 1. And I think that, I don't know who that is, but I think it's Bella Goth. Okay, so in The Sims, players create their own Sims. What are Sims? Okay. Okay. In The Sims, obviously, players create their own Sims, design their personalities. Okay. What? Okay, what are Sims characters? Gotta look that up. So, obviously, what are Sims people? So, okay. I guess Sims are supposed to represent humans, to be honest. Because it's a life simulation. So, it's a life simulation game, is basically what The Sims is. So, in The Sims, players create their own Sims, design their personalities, their skill, their appearance, and guide them through relationships and careers, for better or for worse, in addition to building their neighborhood and sharing their stories with the world. The style of sandbox gameplay means players can do as they please. If they take care of their Sims' 8 basic needs: hunger, energy, comfort, fun, hygiene, social, bladder, and environment. Failure to do so often results in depression and even death. The Sims was one of the first ever video games to introduce same-sex relationships. In this title, same-sex partners could only move into a home together something the franchise would advance further in further games. It even has their own fictional currency, simoleons. So simoleons it's sim money, if you guys don't know. And I was introduced to simoleons, which I used to call similones. I don't know why I called it that. I was a weird child. I really don't know why I called it that. But I mean, there's more to this article. So I'm going to try to get through as much as I can, and I'm not going to really time this video because it's going to be a long video, guys. It's going to be a long one. And I'm already 20 minutes in, so players receive an initial 20,000 simoleon budget to purchase a pre-made house or buy a lot and build a house from scratch in build mode. Once your pre-made or self-built home is ready, it's time to furnish it in buy mode, choosing from over 150 game items. It was an expansion pack that saw Sims put into outrageous situations, from roach infestations to alien abductions. Ugh, roach infestations? Oh my gosh, okay, that's gross. Also unique to the game was its fictional language, Simlish, adding a whole new dimension to the relationship between gameplay and audio. I'm also going to go into, like, the history of the language or whatever. I'm just going to read this article. I don't know how long this article is, but it's really long. And there is a video that we could watch. Also, as the success of The Sims grew, so did the demand for more content, and 6 months later, in August 2000, Maxis released its first expansion pack for The Sims. The Sims Live Enlarge. It was an expansion pack that saw Sims put into outrageous situations, confronting everything from roach infestations to alien abductions, and introduced franchise favorites like Sunny, the Tragic Clown, and the Grim Reaper. Ooh, okay. So the Grim Reaper is obviously... Wait, what is the Grim Reaper? The Angel of Death? Okay, like, I'm gonna have to look that up. I think the Grim Reaper is the Angel of Death. Like, okay. Why isn't it on my Harry Potter? That's better. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it just decided not for my Harry Potter themes not to show up. Okay. Is the Grim Reaper the Angel of Death? Hang on, I'm gonna ask Siri real quick. Where is Siri anyways? Oops. It's my finder. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Siri a question. Okay. So I added Siri in here. Hey Siri, is the Grim Reaper the Angel of Death?
Here are 4 movies matching Grim Reaper.
No, I didn't ask for movies. Okay, Siri, that's not very helpful. It's not very helpful. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna look it up myself. I'm just gonna ask, what is the Grim Reaper? What is the Grim Reaper? Okay, so it's a personification of death. So the Grim Reaper is just a personification of death. obviously. So, as you can see here, the Grim Reaper was introduced into The Sims Live and Large. It was an expansion pack that saw Sims, well, obviously, I read that part. Okay, further packs followed: The Sims Hot Date, The Sims House Party, The Sims Unleashed, The Sims Vacation, The Sims Making Magic, and The Sims Superstar expanded gameplay. In The Sims Superstar expanded gameplay through new objects, features, sub-neighborhoods, and things to do. In 2004, The Incredible... Okay, so The Sims... The first game lasted from 2000 to 2003, and then The Sims 2 was released in 2004, and I was, well, I mean, I guess you could say I was alive when The Sims 1 was still being worked on, but when it was released, I wasn't born yet. So, in 2004, I was 2 when The Sims 2 was released. In 2004, the incredible sequel to the best-selling PC game of all time, The Sims, was launched in The Sims 2. In The Sims 2, players direct an entire Sims lifetime to try and reach their life goals. The option to develop a master plan for their social life, career, and pathway to greatness, or the decision to let them live in utter chaos, added a new depth to gameplay. Sloppy, neat, shy, outgoing, lazy, active, mean, nice, serious, playful. Okay, so these are just traits. Remain the same as The Sims for personality types. But Sims Now had fortune, popularity, knowledge, romance, creativity, aspirations alongside 200 wants that would give players the chance to receive ultimate success or unlimited success, not ultimate success. I can't talk. Or absolute failure. Okay, so this is a little video. EA Games. And this is how the trailers would open. They don't open like that anymore, but they used to open like that.
Huh? Hey, Robert. Yeah. What fight?
And they didn't have... Okay, I don't think they had a trailer for The Sims 1 because, I mean, they could have. I don't know what the trailer would... Well, I do, because I found one. But on The Sims official YouTube channel, which I am on right now, they don't have a trailer for The Sims 1. Oh my gosh, this song is so good. I need to look up this song. Oh gosh, I don't know why, but I love this song. It's just so upbeat. Staying alive. Staying alive. Because I spelled staying alive wrong. Staying alive. So I don't know where to find that song, but it's really good. Oh, it's I Got a Good Reason for Staying Alive. It's not I got no reason for staying alive. Oh my gosh. Oops. Okay. So I Got a Good Reason for Staying Alive. So apparently I can't find that song anywhere, but it's really good. And oh my gosh, like the new millennium was like the best, or 2000 to 2010 was probably the best decade ever. Or the early 2000s were the best decade ever. In 2010, I barely even played The Sims back then, but it was good. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this. Okay. 14 unique locations, including Pleasant View and Strangetown, over 400 buildings and designing options, 350 new objects, and 10,000 available fashion options form the backbone of its immense gameplay, along with newly introduced free play and story modes. Well, we don't have free play and story modes now, do we? And this lasted for 4 years. So usually games last for a couple of years, or in this case, The Sims lasted for a couple of years, or the previous game lasted for a few years, and then they would release a new one. But because it's been 20 years and they released The Sims for about 5 years ago, they're still working on it. So we don't know if there's going to be a Sims 5 or a Sims 6 or a Sims 7. We don't know yet. So we don't know at all yet. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that we get more stuff after The Sims 4. So 100 buildings. Okay, much like its predecessor, The Sims 2 had many expansion packs, such as The Sims 2 Apartment Life, in addition to a slew of new stuff packs. These minor packs, like The Sims 2 Glamour Life stuff, added new objects and fashion without implementing changes to core gameplay. By June 2009, the next franchise installment hit shelves, with a large community that continues to rally around the version to this day. The Sims 3 offers more gameplay diversity, endless creative possibilities, and unexpected moments of surprise and mischief that had ever been seen before. Its in-game wishes system, much like the wants system of Sims 2, had a plethora of requests to keep Sims happy, as well as work towards their short and long-term goals and rewards. Sometimes, however, Sims need a change of scenery, whether that be exotic destinations filled with adventures in the Sims 2 World Adventures, or sometimes a little more random, like jumping through a time portal to a world hundreds of years from now with The Sims 3 Into the Future. Other popular add-ons. Okay, so they also have The Sims Medieval, which I didn't even play, unfortunately. Dragon Valley, where's that? In The Sims Medieval? I do know they have The Sims Medieval, which is very interesting. So, that honestly looks like The Sims Medieval. Other popular add-ons for The Sims 3 bring realms ripe with fresh experiences. The popular Dragon Valley see players explore a whole new mythical world inhabited by colorful 11 Sims. What? Or Elven, not 11. Oh, God. Sims, and a place where baby dragons were kept as pets. Ooh, that's interesting. As Maxis thought about the next installment of the game, the development team carefully listened to its dedicated fans to help set the vision for The Sims 4 to allow players to create new Sims with big personalities and distinct appearances and ultimately play with life. Now, The Sims 4 isn't completed yet, so we don't know what we're going to see, or if we're going to see the next installment. Maybe this will be the last installment. I don't know. I mean, it's been 5 years and they're not even done yet. So, staying true to this mantra, new emotions, personality traits, behaviors, and interactions were developed alongside the game's technology base, having a major upgrade. This upgrade resulted in an entirely new AI system, audio positioning tools, locomotion logic. Okay. Also, one thing that The Sims 4 has yet to give us is cars. EA and Maxis and the Sims team, please give us cars. I am begging you. I miss playing with cars. And buses. Like, it's like the school. Okay. School and jobs, for example, besides, having to get to work and being able to work for yourself. That's like that's a rabbit hole, you guys. That is a huge rabbit hole. Like, The Sims 4 is just filled with, like, a ton of rabbit holes. So, intelligence and much more provide a rich gameplay experience across the game's core tenets. The tactile and intuitive Create a Sim tool, the intelligent animation system, the new emotional gameplay mechanics, and the powerful and flexible build mode. This mode alone has added a whole new intuitive and fun way to build with features like wall height adjustment, dynamic foundation, dynamic foundation sizing, and smart windows. Okay, whatever that means. For the first time ever in the franchise's history, Maxis also removed gender boundaries. This has empowered the creation of Sims with any type of clothing, physique, walk style, and tone of voice, regardless of their gender. So that's the trailer for The Sims 4. I'm not going to watch that one. An all-new gallery means players can share their creations directly from the game or browse other players' creations directly to see what the Sims community had to offer. Continually listening to the Sims community and fans, Maxis have evolved some of the best experiences from previous games and currently has over 20 pieces of DLC, including vampires, where Sims attain supernatural abilities in the eerie destination of Forgotten Hollow. Ooh, that vampire's creepy. And why does that vampire look like Lord Voldemort? To date, The Sims 4 has seen a life to date. Create a sim of dogs at 5,940,100 cats and 3,000,000 395,250 toddlers and 5,129,700 Sims at 494,500,490, a staggering life to date. Woohoo figure. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is too much information. But obviously, like, this is just like everything that went on with like fans and stuff. And then it says, for years Maxis have worked to make Sims games they feel players will love, and they have always been about those special moments where something unexpected, sad, hilarious, or intriguing just happens. So that is just one part of it. And I'm going to see how long I've been filming for, because it took me forever to read this article. It's 42 minutes long, and then I'm going to go into, then I'm going to go into another thing here. And then probably going to do something else, but I mean, I don't know yet. So that was just like a little article, and I'm probably going to do something else. And I'm probably going to do something else, but yeah, there's my video for the day. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.